When we think about mammals, we often picture creatures like cats, whales, or even ourselves. But do you know that grandmas are? The roots of mammals is once from a group of ancient vertebrates known as synapsids.
So now let's talk about phylogenetic tree of synapsids to mammals evolution. A phylogenetic tree shows how different groups of organisms are related through evolution. The line represents lineages, which is evolutionary path, while nodes, where a line split, represent common ancestors.
At the base of the top is synapsid, the large group that includes all these lineages. As it goes down the tree, we will see how more mammal-like forms evolve. Did you notice this Erotavernophidae doesn't share a recent node with this part? This means they split off earlier and are not closely related with the other organisms. Groups that share a more recent node are more closely related because they have a more recent common ancestor. And groups that share a recent common ancestor also share derived characteristics, called synapomorphies, that evolved in that ancestor and were passed down to its descendants.
For example, Vertebrate synapomorphies like upright limbs were developed and differentiated. Teeth consisting of canines, incisor, and molar as well appeared. Synodontia traits like a secondary palate, larger dentary bone, and more complex teeth, which that is important steps toward mammal.
At the Mammalia formers node, key mammal traits evolved including hair, mammary glands for meat production, and 3 middle ear bones. Antheria, a group of modern mammals that divide into marsupialia, perch mammals like kangaroos, and eutheria, placental mammals like humans and bears.
So, these are the fossil discoveries throughout the evolution of mammals. Let's have a look at all of them. This is the fossil of Dimetrodon. As you can see, the sail-like structure on its back helped it control body temperature without having sweat glands at that time. Next is the fossil of Biarmosuchus tenor, a species from the Therapsid group. This fossil showed that it did not inherit the sail-like structure from Dimetrodon and looked more like a lizard, which led people to assume it was a reptile at first. However, the discovery of Gorgonopside skulls showed that they had a single temporal opening, like Dimetrodon, and had differentiated teeth, such as canines, molars, and incisors. Cynodonts are advanced therapsids. Cynodont fossils show enlargement of the dentary bone and development of a secondary palate, which separates the nasal passage from the mouth. This allows breathing while eating, as seen in mammals. This cynodont's evolution showed a lot of evolutionary changes in their limb structure, making them more suited for upright walking rather than crawling. Another important fossil discovery is Meopatagium furculiferum. This fossil shows that early mammals had already started to develop special adaptations like gliding membranes between their limbs. The structure of its limbs show that early mammals were experimenting with new ways to move and survive, supporting how vertebrate evolution led to more complex and diverse body plans.